Hey everybody, today I am super excited about this video because a few weeks ago a company by the name of SolarWinds contacted me and asked me if I would do a video for a couple of their products. And one of their products is called DameWare. And when they mentioned that product, I instantly got super excited about it because DameWare is a product that I have been using for the last 3 years at my current job. So I was super excited right away because I use it every single day, multiple times a day. So I already know everything there pretty much is to know about that product. I could tell you the ins and outs of, that specific software, and I love it. I use it at my current job. I've used it before in the past. So when they said, "Hey Zach, will you do a video about DameWare?" I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, I would love to do a video about DameWare." So today I'm going to do a video about DameWare. All right, so I'm going to show you guys DameWare, and I'm going to talk about it in the way that I use it on a day-to-day basis at work, and I'll really just kind of explain it that way because that'll be the best way to really get you guys to understand what DameWare is and why I think it's really, really good. All right, so here is DameWare remote support right here. I'll just close this out because that's the licensed stuff. This is fine. So the DameWare remote support tool is really a good management tool for your environment. So this right here, the remote support tool, literally will give you your entire Active Directory listing with all the computers that actually have the remote support tool installed on their end, that you've already connected to, or you've already installed that side of the tool on. And then you can add favorite domains and machines and stuff to it, so it gives you a little bit of easy access to go to the machines that you frequent a lot, so you can just remotely connect to it. So this is really nice in that aspect because it just makes things really easy to manage that way. It really gives you a lot of flexibility in going to different computers a lot easier, especially, like I said, the ones that you frequent very often. But the other aspect of DameWare, which I really love, and this tool I use literally every single day, all day, multiple times a day. And when somebody calls and says, "Hey, I'm having a problem with my computer," this is what I pull up all the time. And this right here is the DameWare mini remote control. And all you need right here is the host name. You need the host name or the IP. So, whatever the computer name is or the IP address is, all you have to do is ask, your end user what that is. You plug that in right here and you connect to that computer. What's really nice about this is you have this area right here where it says use current logon credentials, and you can set this to your regular logon. So you are the tech, or you're the sysadmin, network admin, whatever you are. You can use your regular login if that will get you far enough, or you can use your admin password or your domain admin password. So you could plug in, your whatever.admin password, username and password, or you can just go ahead and plug in your straight administrator password, and this will literally log you right into their computer. And what's really, really nice, and this is going to be by far the greatest remote tool for this aspect right here that's going to set it aside from many, many other remote tools. No interaction is required from the end user. And if they don't have the other piece to the DameWare tool installed on their computer yet, if you are using the right credentials, it will install the DameWare tools onto that computer. So if you're using your domain administrator username and password, it will literally install the DameWare tools onto that computer as you are trying to connect to it. So no interactions required on their end. You just plug in your credentials, you plug in that computer name, boom, connect to it. You're in that person's computer. And what is really, again, super awesome about this is you can lock down the keyboard and mouse on their end. So, and this is something that drove me crazy before in other places. You would remote into their computer and then they would try to start doing stuff on it. And it's like, no, I'm trying to fix something. Please stop. You could lock their keyboard and mouse. So if they were trying to type something or move the mouse on you, they couldn't. So you were able to do everything that you needed to. And I found that very, very useful. So that is another favorite thing I love about DameWare. Just having that ability to lock it down, you know, that's just clutch. That's seriously clutch right there. The other great thing about DameWare that I seriously love, because in the environment at the hospital that I work at, we have a lot of users who have multiple monitors. I myself have multiple monitors, so I want to be able to see the multiple monitors of my other end users, and some other programs make it really, really difficult. Not DameWare. DameWare, I can actually see multiple monitors through the actual application. The mini remote control tool, the support tool, there are amazing tools. I literally use this every single day. There is not a day that goes by at work that I don't have to open this up multiple times a day. So I can literally speak volumes for this tool, because there is not a time where it doesn't work. It always works. It always works fantastic, you know. If there's ever a problem, it's probably a problem with like a DNS and the name doesn't register. And when the name doesn't register, I can just plug in the IP. You know, we have a list of IPs, so I plug in the IP and I connect with the IP. So it's literally one of the most valuable tools that we have at work, because it always works. It's really easy to use and it's extremely powerful. So I recommend it literally to everybody. And, you know, anytime somebody asks in a forum or any of the, you know, like the business meetups that I go to, you know, what remote tool do you guys recommend? DameWare is always the #1 tool that I recommend that everybody use, because I think is the best. I'm not saying that because SolarWinds asked me to do a video. I'm saying that literally because I use it every single day at work, every single day. So I hope you guys found this video useful. You know, if you guys want to check it out, I will definitely put a link in the description below. Just go to DameWare.com. You guys can check out SolarWinds.com. They have a ton of products. And I will be doing another video for SolarWinds on their web help desk software. And you guys can stay tuned for that, because that should be out fairly soon after you see this video. And the web help desk is their online ticketing, asset, software management, you know, application software. And from what I've seen of it so far, it is really good as well. SolarWinds pretty much never seems to fail to disappoint me. So stay tuned for that. I'll also just throw a link to that in the description below so you guys can check that out. But you'll see a link to DameWare in the description, to SolarWinds, and for the web help desk. So if you guys have any comments, questions, hit me up in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to answer anything that I can about SolarWinds, DameWare, and if I can't, I will point you in the right direction. So thank you guys for watching. As always, take it easy.